Hey, welcome to Movie Maniacs. This is Doug, and I have one of my first requests. This person has requested that I review this trailer for a film that looks like it came out in 2021. And I don't know why this person is insistent in the comments on me reviewing it. And I've seen that a lot of upstart companies, trailer reaction people have already started reacting to it. So I think like putting comments below works. So if you want people to review stuff, definitely put a comment in below and we'll see it. This one is for a film I know nothing about. I haven't looked up anything about it. It's called The Lady of Heaven. Here we go.
The world is in shock as a group of terrorists has taken control of large areas of Syria and Iraq.
The world can be a cruel and dangerous place. Remember, even if you're afraid, be strong. Your loving mother, Fatima.
Did your mother ever tell you the story of the Lady of Heaven?
She was very special.
Daughter to the Prophet Muhammad.
My time is near. And afterwards, my lovely Fatima, you will face many trials.
With my father no longer here to lead us, evil is with those who will extinguish the light of truth.
You're gonna let a woman tell us what to do. We will burn her out.
God will judge all of you.
This world has become a breeding ground of violence.
Yeah.
The shadow will be cast across many generations to come.
It said some people are so full of faith, they give strength to everyone around them.
The greatest thing in this life and the hereafter is the spreading of peace in the world.
Lady Fatima's goodness inspired people to stand up, no matter what the cost. Her legacy lives on.
Coming soon, according to the trailer. I think it's already out. I think I saw that it was available on YouTube, the whole movie, or the whole movie was available on YouTube. I gotta be honest, no. I'm not into these kind of movies. I don't care about the history of pretty much anything anymore because we never learn from it. Simple as that. Humans don't learn. Everybody makes the same mistake. Just look at drugs and alcohol, for instance. That's like the most, it's every death from drug and alcohol is like plastered over the news. And everybody knows all about it. And it, especially when celebrities, like this person died of a drug overdose, this person died of whatever, fentanyl deaths, like all over the place, whatever. Does any of that matter to someone that's just like, I'm gonna do it anyway, because I'm gonna be the one that's not gonna die? Hello? Like, how do you expect like something from like that happened 1,000 years ago, 1,400 years ago, 1,600 years ago? Muhammad is one of the newest prophets, and Islam is one of the like more recent religions that's like blown up. You know, it's like, I think it has like, it's like the number one now, like number one religion in the world, right? There's a reason for that. There's a reason. And it's because, one, patriarchy is big in some of the cultures that are around Islam. I don't say Islam directly teaches people to be patriarchal, but I think things are misconstrued by people that want to maintain their power. And it happens with Christianity more so than any, where people are misled into religion in thinking that it's one thing when it's another thing. And, you know, hey, churches, it was about community. Like, we just want to be in a community. Like everybody does. Everybody wants to be like around each other. We want to have fun. We want to have like enjoyment. We want to like break bread together. We want to like listen to music. We want to celebrate. You know, people used to celebrate when they would like, you know, like survive a volcano eruption or an earthquake or a tidal wave or something like that. Those were like moments of celebration. Like we take stock of what we have, we inventory like what's left after the destruction, and then we bring those things together and we say, we have food, we still have music, we have these things, let's celebrate. And that's where like those rituals came out of, like was surviving the basic elements. Now it's like we've overcome those things in so many ways, but we still have this like desire within ourselves to try to fight, you know, to try to like say that we need to overcome this so-called oppression. There are groups that are being oppressed, don't get me wrong. They're being oppressed by like dictators and whatnot. You know, your mom telling you that you can't have this toy is not oppression. Sorry, you know what I mean? Like, you know, it's like we have to understand like what real oppression looks like, and that's why those things need to be taught. But it needs to be in a realistic lens. Like when if someone in your church is trying to tell you why they're the chosen religion, you have to question in your mind, why are these people telling me that it's the chosen religion? And they just happen to be in that exact same religion and were born in it and told the same thing from their people before them and before them and before them. So I didn't mean to get off on a rant on this, but requesting that I watch this trailer, you are gonna get the most honest return on your investment of making a comment below, because I happen to be someone that has studied theology, and I know about these religions, and I know about these political groups that use religion and how these things, how they work together. And we're seeing it in America right now, where like emerging violent religions are coming up. Like the religion of MAGA. MAGA is a religion in the United States right now. It's losing people, but the core groups and the QAnon people, that the QAnon is like the recruitment aspect of it. Trump is like a recruiter for MAGA. It's like, it doesn't have anything to do with conservatism or Republicans or any of that stuff, not in any traditional sense. The Republicans are glomming onto it because they don't see any chance of survival for their party. Same with Democrats are glomming onto progressivism and stuff like that. They're using it, but they're not doing anything progressive. Let's like be real. And so I'm like, I have a whole nother channel that I'm working on that is based on like political stuff, like looking at the two-party system from a constitutional reality lens, and just like critiquing it based on that, and showing how these two parties really work together to kind of continue to fundraise and just bilk the American people out of their money, and to continue to let their friends destroy your communities and whatnot, and then they just pit everybody against each other. Well, the real people that you need to worry about are the racists, or the real people you need to worry about are this or that or whatever, you know? There's a lot of that that's just like not real. So, you know, the Muslim scare of post 9/11 was huge. I can understand why the filmmakers are trying to like undo that, but This to me looks like one of those films that's put out by a religious group. And so I would not recommend it. I would not see it based on that. I've walked out of movies that are just like that Left Behind movie. Like, I think they remade it, but like it was so bad and so phony in the first 10 minutes, I walked out. I think it was in the late 90s or whatever. Kirk Cameron was in it, and that guy's a joke and doesn't act anymore. Like, pretty much. Like, if he does, it's in like some Christian Channel movie BS, because he's just like really super religious and thinks he's God's gift to the world or something. I don't know. You're not the savior, dude. I'm sorry. So this has been a long one. I hope you stuck with me to the end, because like I said, I want you to like and subscribe, and I want you to get like honest reactions. And then they're honest reactions based on like geopolitics and, you know, the state of the world, and not reactions based on whether you're a fanboy or not, because fanboy reactions can be somewhat disingenuous, and that's my take on that. So, all right, like and subscribe. I've said it again. I've said it a million times. Please comment below, and I will see you again soon. I love you all. Take care and have a great weekend, even if it's not a weekend. All right, later.
Hello, and welcome to Movie Maniacs.